Hi there, welcome back to another pregnancy update. I am currently 37 weeks and like 3 days right now. And so I thought I would update you guys, let you know how things are going since I went to the doctor on Monday. Yes, I went Monday. Is that when I went? Yes, Monday. Things have been rough. It's been pretty rough. We have been, you know, trying to prepare everything. We feel ready for her to come. It's just a matter of having someone to watch the boys when I do go into labor. It's like really stressing me out. That has been a main form of anxiety for me, has been just like worried that I'm gonna go into labor at like 1 a.m. and then I have no one to watch the boys. And yeah, that's freaking me out. I feel like I am gonna burst with anxiety over that. I'm so nervous that that is gonna happen. The other thing that I'm really nervous about is that like my water's gonna break and then I'm gonna have the baby like immediately. Because with Archie, my water broke and literally he was out within like 45 minutes after my water broke. So, or they broke my water. So I don't know, it's like, it's got me a little bit like on edge, you know what I mean? At my 37-week update, which was Monday, I went in and I had been having a little bit of leakage. I did not think it was anything. I figured it was just like my bladder. I mean, it's my third baby. All the fun things happen when you've had multiple children. They did a whole swab. Everything was fine. It came back negative. She was very low and she didn't mention effacement, so I don't know about that. But she said I was thinning out. And so she basically said that she wanted me to come back Friday and be checked again and just like see, because I had been having so many contractions and I was having like that pelvic pain that I was having, and then it dissipated a bit, but now it is back and I feel like I'm just having so many contractions. And while I was even there, she noticed that I was like having a pretty intense contraction as she was checking me, and I didn't even like feel it really. And she was like, why aren't you feeling that? I was like, I mean, it's like a Braxton Hicks. She's like, no, that's like a serious contraction. And so I think she kind of was like, I don't really feel comfortable letting you go a whole nother week. Let's just see you on Friday and then we'll just, you know, that way we have peace of mind. Because I hadn't seen her last week. I was supposed to see a different doctor because she was out of town, and then they canceled my visit for my 36 week. So I missed an entire week. Like I hadn't seen a doctor for 2 weeks. That's like ridiculous. So I think she also felt like, oh, I was saying, I'm just having a lot of pressure. And then she's doing this thing where she like balls up and then she like slams herself down into my cervix. And she does it like 10 times in a row and then she just stops. And like in the middle, like intermittently having Braxton Hicks. So it's really painful, really uncomfortable. And so it's like she's just like preparing, you know what I mean? So she did check me on Monday, and you know, I just figured like I left there like, meh, she's gonna be like 3 more weeks, you know what I mean? But then I left and I don't think she had stripped my membranes or anything because she didn't mention it, and typically they don't do that till you're like 37 or 38. No, I guess I am 37 weeks. But they don't typically like do that till you're like 38 or 39 weeks. And so I don't know if she did or not, but I left there and I came home, and my husband had actually taken the rest of the day off because he needed to go to the doctor's to get his ear checked out. And so I told my husband, I was like, I just do not feel good. And I was having a lot of cramping and just discomfort, lots of contractions, and they were just kind of crazy. Like I just did not feel good. And so he went to the doctor and I had the boys, and then he got back and I was like, I need to go lay down. Like I can't even function right now. I was like in a lot of pain. So I sat in Polly's room actually, and I just drank water, and I was on my birthing ball, and I was just trying to like, you know, calm down a little bit because I was really nervous, and I was timing my contractions. And what would happen was I would go just like start getting numb, and then I would hold the contraction, and then the contraction would hold for like 2 minutes, and then it would dissipate, but it would never, my stomach would never like loosen the hardness. I just felt a little bit of the contraction releasing, but it would just, my stomach would not like get rid of the hardness. It was the craziest feeling. So then I just, you know, continued doing that, tried to like, you know, do some meditation and like, you know, kind of bring myself back to the center. And Sean, God bless him, was putting the boys down. He was like trying to make sure I was okay, you know, and oh, it was just, we got the boys down. I kind of calmed down. I was, like I said, timing my contractions. That happened for 45 minutes. 45 minutes that was going on. It was so uncomfortable. And then it just stopped. Completely stopped. Just stopped. So then I was like, okay, not time. Like, not the time. Just off my feet the rest of the night. Just stayed on my birthing ball and just relaxed, drank a lot of water. And so it was just a really rough night. I think like my body is definitely preparing itself for labor, and those transitions and changes are just causing my body to react. So fast forward to today, which is Wednesday. I'm feeling a bit better. I definitely have a little bit more energy, a lot more energy than I did yesterday. I don't feel as sick or nauseous. I don't have the headache, but I'm still having the contractions. They're just not consistent. So it's just like, you know, it's like a roller coaster. It's like 1 minute you are like up here and the next minute you're just going down, you know? So it's been just kind of a crazy couple days. So I will be 38 weeks on Monday. I go back to the doctor on Friday, so we'll see if I've progressed at all. And she also was like, I just really can't wait to see Friday, just to see kind of like what's going on. Nothing really else to update you guys with this pregnancy. The plan is that if I make it to 40 weeks, then we will do an induction at 40 weeks. And she's measuring big like her brothers did, so we'll just see how that goes. And yeah, just be thinking of us. Like I said, I am having a lot of anxiety with having childcare for my other 2 children. If I do go into like, you know, unplanned labor, like the timeline that we're planning for. And so that's like really causing me anxiety. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. And just the general life while you're just completely uncomfortable and in a lot of pain. So that's about it. We are so excited to meet little Miss Polly, and I just cannot wait. We'll see you next time. Bye y'all.